Welcome back, Isa. No! Our shaders! They're broken! Welcome back, Fractal. Welcome back, Cass. I'm about to have to... I have left my Genesis on this entire time, obviously. Welcome back, Bunny. Welcome back, Knife Player. I'm just gonna have to, you know, get back in the groove of this game after, like, 4 days away from it. I jack it. See, we're just, you know, getting back in the groove of it. I really thought it wouldn't go that low. Do you remember when switching from CRT to flat screen and the new screens looked concave because our eyeballs were broken? I don't. Oh, I know why. Maybe a little bit, but there was a very long period in my life where I had flat screen monitors and CRT TVs. So it probably eased my transition. Our eyeballs were still malleable back then. Damn. No, I didn't have an actual, like, flat screen TV until, like, well after Plasma and into LED. Is that different? I don't really know what a plasma screen is, to be honest. I always heard it. A big plasma screen TV. You had a flat screen CRT. It wasn't flat panel, obviously. No, it was just really low concave. Also, hi, Seismic. How you doing? Old school games have a slight curve to them. I'm playing an old school game right now. And if I turn my filters off, that's pretty straight. I don't know if that's what it has to do with, if that has anything to do with it, or maybe only some games did that. Give me the POW. Just because we were so used to looking at convex screens. Plasma were flat screens as well. Yeah, I'm just saying I don't know what they are. They're filled with plasma gas. Gotcha. What is plasma gas? Oh, that's an oxymoron. I believe it was called that. I'm pretty sure those two states of matter are two different things. Old school brains have slight surge to them. Yeah, the first flat screen. Yeah, I heard the marketing. Just we we did not have that kind of money. I remember when everyone wanted a plasma screen TV. That was not in the books. Plasma gas is what happens when you have 3 bean burritos from Taco Bell. Obligatory My Taco Bell. Well, probably still gave you plasma gas, to be honest. But we were a very high quality Taco Bell. Old school cars have a slight swerve to them, that's true. Often true. Yeah, well, that was a problem for a hot minute with OLED screens, too. That's why I tried to start, like, making all my stuff change color. Just on the off chance someone is rocking a CRT monitor or an OLED TV, like an old one, though. You drove a stick shift? I've seen a stick shift. I've got that much at least. Minute? Jeez. Maybe there's a couple reasons why we didn't have one of those. I honestly thought he was on the other side. Or focused. You have an OLED and an LCD that leave on all the time. OLED definitely has some burn-in. I've heard they made it better. I've got an OLED TV. And we haven't seen any burn-in yet, but we also are not heavy TV users. Technically. And I gotta point this out because I know someone's gonna. If I don't. OLEDs don't burn in. They burn out, actually. Because the... Oh. The individual pixels start to lose their brightness as they're used. But it's the same thing. No. I was about to say, okay, we can make it on our first life. Turns out no. You know what? What if we just don't get anything? You know what? There's such a thing as rushing too much, but that seems extremely viable. Nice. Welcome back. Oh my gosh. Malleus, hi. Thank you for the raid. How's Grand Theft Auto? Also, welcome back, Fractal. Murdering nuns? Have you seen the nuns? They've murdered me too. Why no save load state hotkey? There is. I don't remember what it is, and I'm terrified of mixing them up. It was good. Just getting shot out as usual at that game. Fair enough. Hope you got lots of shooting done yourself. I know we moved on, but can you ask a Pokemon question? Of course, Cass. You can always ask any question. I was trying to shoot it that way. You're fusing Aaron and Venipede. Do you think Steel Poison or Bug Rock is a better combo? Dude, I have no idea. Let's see. Steel Poison. And to shoot up a yacht full of gangsters. Shooting up a yacht sounds good. Poison Steel. Poison Steel is definitely cooler. They're both really good. It would be weak to... No, Steel resists Psychic, doesn't it? It would be neutral to fighting, I think. It would maybe only be weak to fire. Bug Rock would still be hit by fire, water. Bug Rock might be worse. Just fire, water. Rock might resist flying. Which one has the custom sprite? What about electric? What about electric? Steel Poison's definitely cooler. And might actually be the better typing. We live, barely. Barely. We have almost no shuriken. Only weak to fire and ground. I do keep forgetting that steel is weak to ground. Because it comes from there, or whatever. Even though, what do you dig the ground with? Ow. Me. Yeah, exactly. A hoe, typically made from steel. Ow. I didn't realize we were still alive. I thought that ninja did a sin. I was run over by a car. we got here first, so... Worst part is, I saw a screenshot of this game that was further along. Oh, hi Mercury, how are you doing? And I know I remember it, so I've definitely gone further than this without save states. I am merely reacquiring the power of my childhood. I've yet to fully reclaim them. I'm locking in. Hi Mercury, how are you doing? If I could go back in time and make one suggestion for this game's design staff, it would be... Let me scroll the screen. So far is doing good. How's y'all? I'm doing really good. Disastrous oof. Pipe? We need to watch our knives. By not doing that. We're through. We're through. We're freaking through. The Nuns Are Secret Ninjas classic. Oh, this is the boss. I remember you. Did you forget to make it climb this? I think they forgot to make the spark climb this part. I'm not reminding him. If they didn't want my look up to scroll screen idea, then they're not getting this idea.
Yosh.
Okay. This is how we're doing it. Nighty night, Santa Bunny. Miss you already, sweet dreams. Get lots of good rest. Welcome. We're not in a great spot to be here. Oh, even the extendo version collides. He's got too many maneuvers. Let's see, this is the problem with what we just did. We are now here with 20 shuriken and 0 lives. We need to tread careful. Oh, thank you, Drago. That's cutie, very true. There we go, he's weak to kicks. Thanks, Valley. Aw. Oh, shoot. I didn't click into this. Thanks for Drago. Awful news. Undo, load and save. Load and save. I don't know if we need to do that. I don't think we need to do. We might need to do that. Considering how low. I mean, maybe not, though. Maybe not. We don't have to fight these guys. They give us nothing. And look, we're already up to 29. That's over half of our starting total. Well, That's what I get for exploding. I was stuck in the subatomic, apparently. What if... Carefully navigate my way there. Explode. Die. I used it once. It killed like one thing, and I came back from it. To be honest, I kind of really like the weird stuff from games like this. Like, game never explains to you why that move, the Jitsu of Mijin, kills you half the time you use it. It's explained in the manual. It's the most dangerous move. If you use it when you're surrounded by too many enemies, you can get stuck in the subatomic. That's what it gives you. Figure the rest out yourself. That poke was all it took. Like Ant-Man, exactly. Come on, Purple Man. Nope. This one. Right now. We're not doing it again. We've been powed. We got a 1-up. We're saved. Oh, that's so sad. Please don't come back as soon as I reload that area. Please don't tell me I need the bubble jump. It's okay if I need the bubble jump. I've got a life now. I can legitimately keep coming back here. Thank you, Jago. certainly you don't need to have the bubble jump. Because I needed to have lightning shield. Wall jump. We did not have such technology yet. Sonic wouldn't invent the triangle jump for another 2 game systems. I need to be able to edge right over there and be able to execute the somersault. I believe. I do not believe in my ability to somersault. Maybe I should. Oh my god! But why? This is why they put a life here, really, isn't it? What if they didn't, what if I beat all the enemies on the way here and used my jutsu, frivolously? What would I do then, huh? Reset title, I suppose. Can you wave dash like Metroid? You mean Celeste? Okay. It seems like it's not happening. Don't do stopst. Zeed. They're putting anti-stopst messaging in, like, everything in the 90s. Neo Zeed. Well, in my head, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get like an extra life if I go through and wipe everyone out. Forgetting, oh yeah, the thing I just described where you'll be stuck here if you do that. That's my jacket. Are you cold? Did you need it? I gotta do it. Yeah. Come here, do that again. Haha, I did not have to reset. Look at us now. Full life and 50 shuriken, baby. Extra life, got. All of those casualties were worth it, just like I planned. Main priority, come up here. Get the boxed extra life. Now we're profiting. It's just like we learned from the Nuzlocke. Everything happens for a reason or whatever the line is. No heart this time, I suppose? Slightly misamed, maybe? Handled. I need to react to the I-beams, I guess is what those are. They are patterned. They just alternate. Whoops. They do not just alternate. Rude. Third-partied by a beam. They planned it out. Completely legitimate save. I forgot that using a jutsu Also nullifies all projectiles. Genesis just didn't have the brain space for it. No more beams? I was just guessing on that one. Rambo? Yeah, that was just a Rambo, you know. Club. Oh, hey, that wasn't too bad. Oh, hey! I forgot about this! The 90s in video games was a beautiful time.
Yosh.
The Arachnid stage. Yeah, the human spider. Elizabeth, sister to the Arachnids. Or whatever they went with. Does this mean you're the bad guy, or is this a Punisher situation? What do you mean? It's just a humanoid spider-themed boss. I can only assume he's a bad guy. Magic the Gathering? In this video game stream? Never. Marvel's lawyers would like to have a word. Why are you talking about Marvel? The beautiful stuff that could happen before everything got way too litigious. It's the bat who's manlike. Yeah, it wasn't actually that spider person all along. It was actually a bat who was manlike in there. Zeed. You know what? I'm not even. No! Even with the bubbles. Monster G shows up in this version too. You win? Well, disappointed. Also, I completely forgot. I've definitely been up to here. I don't know if I've been any further. I'm literally recovering memories as I work through each stage. Rude. They knew what they were doing. With these freaking guys in their knockback. But this is why you like have this game and just chew on it for months, despite it just being like, you know, a series of levels. No. At the time, they held the license to Spider-Man games. What about the Batman one? Old school enemies have a lot of nerve. Who was this actually? Remind me. Sega. Sega first party, I suppose. Batman was edited out. Well, this used to happen all the time, especially in Japanese games. Like, aren't half of Street Fighter's roster references to, like, American actors? I think a whole stage was pulled too from a movie or something. I'm being vague because I don't remember specifics. You have Final Fantasy and their wizards, which are clearly D&D mind players. Yo, Aiza. You just remember the Batman Genesis game? No. I couldn't do it as a kid. I couldn't get off the first screen. Do it. You know, I can't resist when you tell me to do it. No! It's so hard. Now I doubly have to do it. You freaking guy. Wish you could play in Be My Robin. Like, you could. We could arrange that. Your latency would be terrible. But it is possible. The future is now, thanks to science. And my second controller port can reach all the way around the world if I wanted to. We can do it for like an hour until we rage quit. That sounds fun. 2009 Virtual Console, they had to edit the Spider-Man fight again. They just turned him pink. I'm a strong supporter of just to let your Star Wars villains turn into DC superheroes and then into a bat and fly away or whatever. To be honest, I was kind of avoiding for the whole Genesis grab bag stream. I was sort of avoiding beat 'em ups because I was like, what if but multiplayer? That actually doesn't sound like much of a change. Did you see the guy? I freaking knew he was there. They do it, and they laugh at you. We can play an actual good beat 'em up after Streets of Rage 2. I only played the original Streets of Rage. Sat there and just watched it happen. Call it rage twitting. Because you go play Streets of Rage after. That makes so much sense. I always wondered why they called it that. I was about to use it, but I was worried that if I did this, it would despawn the pickup like it does with projectiles. Look how far we've come. Here. I'm watching the water so closely. I didn't even notice the guy up there. I was so laser focused. Thank you, Isa. I like the inspirational ones. See you all in just a few minutes, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. I can no longer hit the... There we go. After being away from game for 3 minutes, I could no longer hit the somersault window. Welcome back, Cass. Welcome back, Isa. Aw. Aw, thank you. Hope you kept it all warm for me over the break. Jacker warm. Thank you, I'm glad to hear it. Okay. That's fine. I accept that. You like the way I kicked that guy in the head 4 times in a row? Wish that was you. I'd be a little gentler if it was you. That way we'd get even more kicks in. Oh, thank you, Cass. He behaved in a way he doesn't usually behave. Thank you for not giving you brain damage. I would never damage your brain. It's too important to me. I cry. You're gonna put your brain in the bot so it becomes fully sentient? I would never. Ali bot, shut up. I would only do that if it was in your own best interest. What, like if I wanted to keep you forever? Just saying, Dream pod Isa is better than no Isa. And I thought that would be romantic. Have you tried not falling into the water so many times? Your body is full of microplastics. You love being poisoned. Your body will never decay. Are we ungovernable yet? No. Is that what you meant by not falling in the water? Okay. Don't get hit and jump good, silly mouse. Alright. I'll stop being silly. Speaking serious mode activate. Does it look like that's what you meant? Maybe. Banana, hi. Got off work early and I'm still alive. Hello, Banana, how are you doing? Sorry, I stopped being serious for a second. Still playing this one. I did Pokemon 2. That's good to hear. Very nostalgic despite you not playing it. That makes sense. There's a French word for that, but I still can't remember what it is. It's very nostalgic for me too. I forgot that I actually got pretty far in it. I think I got to here and I couldn't get past this, but we'll see if I suddenly remember the next part. It's not French, you are wrong? No! But it sounds like something that they would make a word for. Love platformers where you have to worry about timing. You sure do in this. It's also about learning the platform, I think. It was constructed from Greek roots in 2012. Oh, so... And Nemoya. From the Dictionary of Obscure Shadows. Yeah, you learn the level bit by bit, and then you learn the entire rest of the game because... that's how you get your money's worth back then. No! Sorrows. That's what I said, the Dictionary of Shadowy Sorrows. Ow! I was a rare sort of child. I'm getting mixed messages here. Excuse me, sorry. I had a Genesis and a Super Nintendo at the same time. I thought the Genesis was cooler. They went for, at least, you know, judging by the collection I had, which was based on what my parents wanted to pick up for whichever system. Genesis seemed to have, like, more realistic looking games. Yes, I'm saying this is a realistic looking game. Like, our version of Mortal Kombat was on the Genesis. And then there was this one, Khan, the Forever Man. And then compare that to the SNES ones I had. Like, various Marios and Goof Troop. It's only mixed if I resist homogeneity. Homogeneity? I do a homogeny with you. Thank you for jumping into the ocean. Never played many games like this as a kid? Your parents never bought you any consoles? They didn't buy me any consoles either. They bought themselves consoles. So I kind of lucked out. Because if they were buying me consoles and games, I wouldn't have had Mortal Kombat at all. But I got to have two, because they were for my dad. Got into them through emulators when you were 18. That's how I did a lot of, despite having a Game Boy. Yeah, this is the difference. When I did have a console, which was the Game Boy, I got to have Mega Man Zero and Pokemon. So to be fair, we got a fair few Game Boy Advance games, but it was when we were starting to wane off of gaming as a household due to economic factors. Subathon and all the time earned by subs gives you fishing time. Viewer with the best FIP score gets deep sea diving lessons as a prize. I could never sub... I could never subathon. I like consensual, freely given subs only. I'd never want someone to sub for me out of pressure. So perhaps I could cool it a little bit. Maybe I'd do better if I did have to play through the entire game again every time this happened. Just imagine. I don't have to. I went through it. And people have watched me fight the same boss in a Souls-like for 3 hours. This is why. Because my early childhood looked like this. Oh, thank you, Cass. I love you too, Isa. Okay. We're past. We are not going... Come on. I want the Sega Scream on a hotkey. I jumped so good. I promise I jumped so good. Nimbus, hi. How are you doing? I forgot to throw the thing. You must get ready to sleep. No. I won't let you. I'll defeat the Ninjax Rambo Navy forces with the president's daughter or whatever the goal is here. You believe we can fly? Believe in the you that believes in us? Good night. You can go to sleep if it's right here. Got one of a few medicines refilled today, so the pain is slowly being dealt with. That's fantastic news. I'm sorry you have to go through that. It sounds awful. But I'm glad that you're able to have it dealt with at least a little bit. Also, it's raining like crazy. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It varies dramatically from person to person. a good thing? Oh, nice. We always need the rain over here. And also I like it. So for me, it's genuinely a good thing. But a lot of people either don't like it or their area super does not need it. I've got an idea, but I don't. Lovely thunder. So there are some flood warnings out. Oh, I hope that's not something you have to worry about where you live. You're safe inside. Dry and cozy. I don't understand why sometimes it refills your life all the way and sometimes it doesn't. I wonder if it, like, is a max heal if you're on lower health. Okay, so my plan was I was going to jump up and get hit by one of them. Thus knocking me onto the other platform. Oh, I didn't need to do any of that. I just had to jump better. Live in a nice safe place. Lots of black locust trees. I definitely am not so magic brain rotted that I could not read that. The soil retention's really good. That's great. That sounds really nice. Oh my gosh, let me out. Black locust flowers smell amazing. Well, yeah, but how can you resist sacrificing them for three mana? I've definitely heard this music before. I have a morality question. Normally, I only really like save stating where a continue would drop me off. But this is where a life would drop me off. Should I state here so we never have to look at that again? Is there a Black Locust magic card that produces 3 mana? There's a Black Lotus magic card. And it was messing me up. I have absolutely been here before. Okay, get out of here. We cannot... Oh. We're past the bloom and on the honeysuckle. That sounds wonderful. Imagine paying 10,000 for a card that you can't use. Practically. You can use it in like one format, legally. Rude. Honestly, just hoping for... Had something cute happen with your audience? Oh. Someone made a custom chart for the Necrodancer. It was specifically designed to torment you. That's so sweet. That shows they really care. Nope, 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 nope. A headache and one of the most masterfully charted charts you've ever, or crafted charts you've ever seen. That's wonderful. Release me. Not like that. Uncle Mouse dies to budget smooth Godzilla. Budget smooth Godzilla is still a Godzilla. See, that gave me like 2 pips. Oh no, if I can do it. I mean, I can, eventually. Ochira. We have 20 knives left. 59 knives left. I wish we had 59 lives left. Even one would be extremely nice. Is a knife and is allergic to water. I'm allergic to water in real life. I haven't tried recently, but I sink in water to an extent that people like don't believe. Hmm? Yes, Cassidy. Water's just bad tea. So true. Also allergic to both. Very true. Who isn't these days? I mean, when I was a kid, everyone was sucking down a bowl of bullets and water every morning. Right? I should have known better. I've certainly played the stage enough. You blame unleaded gasoline. Yeah, you've lost the built-up lead tolerance. Okay. Big stretch. Loosening. They put too much high fructose corn syrup in it. Yeah, that's probably the reason. It's in everything. It's because of the corn subsidies. Ah. I just need to be in the moment, present. Taking each challenge like it's the first time I've seen it and not do that. See, the thing is, if I don't take any more damage before getting to Smooth Godzilla, this is how I'm fighting him. Cassidy, what's the matter? Come here. Is that the hep you needed? You've been grinding this cave for almost 2 hours. Oh. He is hecking cute. Because you saw a frost last and accidentally killed it, and now you want another one? But I think what I need to do is be better and not die. That might help. You're right. Ah. Frostlass is worth it. I blame everyone for this. I asked if I could save state in the area after this. Nobody gave me an out. I was forced to stand by my moral convictions. I'll be okay. I don't mind going until I get a second shot at that jump and hope that I make it. Can you flop around like that again? Where the heck does the bot censor Lamau? It appears not to. I can flop around like that again. Hold on, Cass. Is that how it went? I'm not sure. Everything went dark when I did it for the first time. It did for Banana, or maybe that was a separate Twitch filter. No, Cass, I'm sorry. I shook her too hard. I swear, one time I picked this up and I was restored to full life. And I would love to know why that happened. What are they jumping off of? Well, the water, I assume. Like the Mythbusters. Okay, I'm stating the next time I get through here. I don't care anymore. I tried it. It's not worth. The base full of cornstarch. Yeah, they're just that... They're just that powerful. They've got little pockets of cornstarch in their sandals. To non-Newtonianize the fluid underneath them. Would you rather have cornstarch or MSG? I use MSG all the time. I sometimes use cornstarch. No, I use corn flour. Yeah, corn flour is cornstarch. Never mind. Cornstarch allergy, yeah. Okay, very scuffed. Very scuffed, and it also only happened because I was, okay. I don't care anymore. We got the good health pickup. We're here. This is the best we've been. I'm not going to lose it all because of that one jump again. I've come too far to lose it all, you see. Okay, okay. We cheated, but that's okay. I decided. My jacket! Nimbus, you should know, like, everyone's worn that today. Oh, if you're cold. Oh, on it. For Powd. Oh, that's why it wasn't hitting him. Please. This whole time, I thought the bombs hurt you if you walked into them. Like the grenades, not the bombs on the floor. So many earlier sections just got a lot easier. With the knowledge that that isn't true. National Dex 218. Oh, thank you, Drago. I should not have tried that. That was very silly. After I was specifically told not to be silly. You got her? You got the Frostlass? Congratulations. Lee's cute. Drago's cute. You can't false swipe ghosts. This is rigged. You can under very specific circumstances. If you have the ability Scrappy, this is a lot of prep time to catch one Pokemon. But if you have the ability Scrappy, or if you use the move Foresight, you can false swipe ghosts. I'm gonna go careful. I did this first try before when the stakes were so much higher. The trick is ghosts can't be rapid spun either. Rapid spin is a move that gets rid of field hazards. So you throw out some spikes, and then you swap into a tanky ghost who can stall. And they can't remove your field hazards unless they have Foresight. Unless they had the Foresight to bring Foresight. Grand Mono Ghost team. Since that was around the time Rapid Spin had been buffed and everyone was running it. I see. I think that was the same time I was playing Showdown. Please stop shooting me. You bred a special Frostlass who could use spikes. Very nice. Ah, Gen 6. Yeah, that would have been around the same time for me. I didn't play it on hardware, though. I did all my competitive on Showdown. So I didn't have to go through all the breeding and stuff. I did do some breeding. Gen 4 was the best? Really? Okay. Look, Monster G, it's him! I was always saying, 6 was X and Y, right? I thought that was the best one because it introduced things like super training. Most people, you know, just cheated their Pokemon in instead of breeding back then. Oh, is that why? Is that why it was the best? Yeah, Cass, I was probably telling you about, yeah, like when I was shiny breeding and when I bred that special Lucario for Sinzu And when I made my Pinky Umbreon, that new wish. Wouldn't say that's why, but it was a good help for people that hate grind. I hate grind. That's why I was saying 6, because they honestly took some of the grindy bits, or assisted some of the grindy bits. I don't know how much of that was already in Gen 4, though. I never actually played it. No. Don't forget the Wish Vaporeon. Yeah, I bred for a Vaporeon. Always going on about how much time she spends reading with Senzu. You didn't even see you playing Pokemon that often off stream, though. Yeah. I'll have to show you sometime. I was not looking and just walked right into that. I'm slowly losing it. Still torn as to whether Sylveon or Vaporeon's your fave. I'm solidly in Sylveon camp personally, but they're both very respectable. Oh no! I missed my timer! Hurry up with a Dragon V. A bitter rival to Sylveon. The ribbons. I do like the ribbons. Oh, Vaporeon was your first? That's so sweet. I'm going to pause here because I messed up the ad timing and Bezos is about to sweep us away. I don't want it to happen in the middle of a boss fight. So it'll happen just prior to a boss fight. Oh, that's so sweet. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Sorry about your... Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. Welcome back, Cass. Okay. Ow. Okay, that's what we were all waiting for. Welcome back, Banana. That's so much go. Oh, go? Yeah. I don't know anything about it. Aside from what I learned reading a very small portion of Hikaru no Go as a small child. Well, that's like a 13-year-old, I think. It's so old. It has so many positions. It is not at all Othello. Oh my? Oh my what? I'm never suggestive on this show. If you shuffle a deck of cards, there are more positions it can end up in than atoms in the universe too. That's true. Probability is crazy. Need more atoms. We're too limited by the number of atoms in the universe. It's 2025. Can't we just exist on theoretical math numbers yet? I'm confident I am going to try to beat this guy with bubble jump. I meant to use bubble jump. Rude! I got tail whipped. My defenses were lowered. Slightly cosmic horror thought the other night. What if our universe just had an atom of something much... Oh, it is just an atom of something much, much bigger? That'd be fine. Somehow only his face is damageable? Well, yeah, the rest of him is too thick. I'm comfortable living on a speck on a flower. It's still as big as a universe to me. Yeah. Are you fighting Godzilla anyway? What's the lore here? There simply must have been an opening crawl at the top of this game. I kept wanting to include, like, manuals when I play these games. But I always forget to, like, set that up in advance. I keep finding smaller and smaller levels of stuff, but there's bigger and bigger stuff too. To say, truly. End of scale? There doesn't seem to be, right? Isn't everything also getting, like, slightly further apart, expanding outward? Reminds you of the Men in Black ending too. This is exactly what I did last time. I set it up for bubble jump, but it resets at the beginning of the fight. Got a big sword, but he only uses his kunai. Yeah, well, obviously I can only use the big sword if I've got POW. But I have to seriously knock that off. But I gotta stop using POW if I get hit. That's just science. The universe is constantly expanding and unknowable, but one thing we know for sure is you can only use your sword if you've got POW. Well, it all depends on perspective, right? Some people might be put off by feeling so insignificant, but I like feeling insignificant, so... You sure do. Thank you, Cass. Insignificant in one direction, infinitely large in the other. But if it's a loop, donut shaped, my cuteness is infinitely vague. Aw. Yours too. If we look at smaller and smaller scale and suddenly our own universe comes into focus under the microscope. Self-inclusive. Bubble jump didn't help me. He's too smart. Outfoxed by Smooth Godzilla yet again. That's why I threw the knife. What happens when you run out of pointy things to throw at him? Well, when you run out of pointy things to throw, no, he does not start using the sword. That's only possible when powing. The Shemi, hi! How are your achievements? Thank you so much for the raid. Anyway, when you run out of pointy things to throw, you start kicking. And that's all you can do. Mastered Pokemon Yellow, incredible. Awesome work. Of course, if you need a break after that, go ahead and take it. Or hang out, that's good too. Thank you so much for the raid, it's so good to see you again. Grindiest one so far. Did you have to, like, catch every Pokemon for that? I have to imagine that's an achievement in it, right? Final Fantasy 1 took a little longer, but yeah. Jeez. I couldn't. I'm allergic to the grind in RPGs, like, normally. Rusty, hi! All 29 possible ones, geez. You wanted at least one Pokemon badge, so that's why you went for it. Fair enough. Playing ninja games, you see? I knew I was supposed to play some kind of Shinobi game today. I think it was this one. Rusty, we caught a Celio earlier, and I named it after you. Oh. We're learning. Didn't get sooner to see. Oh, it's okay. It was the very last thing that happened, I think. I think so. Oh, thank you, Drago. We'll wait for the VODs and watch later. Aw. To be honest, we did just pop him in a box. No hate to Celio, but it's competing with Akira. All bones in the body is a kind of pasta. Does the spine count as one bone here, or is each vertebrae a wagon wheel type pasta? Do I pretend to play the Oblivion remake? No. I pretend not to play it. But I'm actually not playing... If we buy it, which Senzu is kind of looking at it, but he's looking at a few games, I might actually play it. I remember the context in which I said that. I'm not sure I'm happy it's a separate and less stuck to another bone. I feel like Wagon Wheel and Radiatory gets a lot. The ear bones, macaroni. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I forgot the placement of every single enemy in this game. Is couscous a pasta? Isn't it? Is kneecaps couscous? I've never had a couscous. Nor do I have kneecaps. I'm not the best judge. I'd like to apologize for that performance. Still looks hard. There's certainly a pattern to him that I think I'm starting to figure out. Imagine playing this whole thing for like 3 hours, and then you get one attempt at Godzilla. What about you? Okay. Every time! You're supposed to be able to see them before they start shooting at you. Or that's the case everywhere else. But not there. I guess because it's already moving you towards them. Couscous is made of semolina. Is couscous a hard pudding? I wonder how long I can make it through this conversation without anyone realizing that I've actually never seen couscous. Dippin' Dots of a pasta pudding intersection, I see. Dippin' Dots is all I needed to hear. I think if I just keep my rhythm, I got him. Now, if only I had rhythm. That was my last one. I wonder if the stabs are actually better. No! I was getting stupid. I have so much confidence. We always need the pointy bits. Maybe we don't even need the electric shield. I kept my POW. What pasta's the femur? He's simply rotini. Sure. I was about to say they must be a thicker spaghetti. But that's because I am simple and all straight pastas are spaghetti. No! I almost kept my POW all the way to the end. Edie? Pasta talk is too advanced. Terrible. Awful. Maybe I do need the lightning shield just to get him into that position. Well, this game needs to entertain you. Make sure you get your money's worth. Back when you were buying Sega Genesis cartridges. Ah! 2 hits and you're dead? Absolutely. It's the big leagues. The smooth Godzilla leagues. Oh my gosh, BP Tanuki 2, hi! BB, how are you? Welcome everyone. How's Shinobi going? Slowly, but going. Welcome in, how is your stream? Ah. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. They're anonymous, but feel free. Welcome in King Grubs. Welcome in Lightning Bug Bell. I'm Ali, I play retro and indie games. I'm trying to get back into more retro games like this one. What are you doing? How is Yakuza? Also, if you want to take a break or fade out, absolutely feel free to do so, of course. On a quest to defeat Smooth Godzilla. Yeah, we're trying to fight Smooth Godzilla. We're learning him. We need to get inside Smooth Godzilla. Figure out how he works. Oh. You looking while you get some food? I kick the crap out of Smoothzilla. Also, you love the model. That's really good to hear. I was I was a little worried swapping over. Thank you so much. Have some good food and get some rest. Okay, we've earned... Okay, maybe we haven't. Maybe we want to be safe in lightning. Only thing you can throw now is the Pokeball. I'm sorry. Really well made and cool. Thank you. It was made by Scully Hellfire. The base model was. And then I just did some modifying and converting it. I'm gonna get some more throws back. The throws had to be We're just staying cool, keeping the pattern. Letting Smoothzilla watch over us. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Or you can pet her. Why not try a mice pet on her? You might like it. Yo, first try. It's the last stage. I mean, I wanted to finish this today. If I do it in 20 minutes, we got it. I think this is officially the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. I know I've said that like 4 times. No, I remember this. Hold on, I remember this. I got an extra life for some reason. What comes after Godzilla? Pay no attention to the bot. Also, hi Mary, welcome in. You do head pats and snoop boops, but I noticed the throwing more. Oh gosh. A Metal Gear, maybe. That sounds like it might get into some copyright issues. I don't know about a Metal Gear. So just playing Motortown and working on a writing commission. That sounds pretty cool. Not too cliche. An evil version of yourself. I think Smax is familiar about that. And it's not just because you seem to know a lot about the game. Give me that lightning cage confidence. These ones take more than a swift kick to dethrone. I mean, what you Googled about the Spider-Man thing? Ah, okay. I could just be thinking about the Disco Ninja from earlier. You're about to ask about the Spider-Man thing? Yeah, we fought Spider-Man earlier. An Arachnid Humanoid? It's a common boss type for platformers, isn't it? Red suit, climbs on walls, you know. There was, like, a hidden box up there. Full of shurikens, I guess. Please stop shooting. I cannot throw a fan of shurikens from off screen. I am learning now for the first time. evil version of yourself in the Ninja Gaiden games on NES. E. Terrible, dead. Yeah, just throwing a knife over there gets me a 1-up. I guess because of invisible shuriken box. Nope. How do you hit that enemy? If they can hit you even when ducking? You can hit enemies off screen. That seems to be one of the best ways I found. They stop shooting you there, and you can you just get them. Good crystals, Sonic, and Phantasy Star. I keep like remembering a bunch. It's extremely strange thinking back that far. Because I was like, oh yeah, I played a couple games on Genesis, and then like, as I was looking through some, I just kept remembering, like, oh yeah. And then, like, I had completely tricked myself into thinking that I never got off the title screen of Shakan. But that's not true. Because immediately on starting it, I got into a level and instantly, like, I need to stop saying like so much, but my brain processes are so full. I think what actually happened is the levels in Shakan were too hard for me. So I would load it up and just run around the hub world instead. But I remembered it as I couldn't figure out what you could do, which is very different. Sorry, I promise I'm not this pitiful at it. Okay, maybe I am exactly that pitiful. Oh yeah, and I always lose it immediately, but this powered up mode actually lets you block bullets. Jeez. To be fair, there's a reason why platformers like this are like only made for niche audiences these days. I don't think you're alone there. Oh. Souls-like before Souls-likes existed. To be honest, without save states, Souls games are way more forgiving than this, which is why I'm using save states. I just need to keep, Can't you jump over that explosive guy and go for the turret? I sure can. Wait a minute. I just tried to jump through a platform like this and I couldn't do it. I guess I was just messing it up. That's way better. I'm gonna go eat, but good luck. Thank you very much. Have a good rest, Nimbus. See you later. Way down. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that without dying. Let me jump down. Hey! I learned a new trick. Did I get it? It actually doesn't matter if I did or not because it's a power-up charge. I did get it. And they stack. I just have 2 power-up charges now. Well, I did until I used one. And then I wasted it because I got excited. and then into the lake. Okay, last one, but I'm gonna actually try really hard. And if I don't lose super early, this is going to be my last attempt. That counts as super early. Last one, like in Sekiro? Exactly. I'm building the one more in. By saying, if I don't do super earlier, if I'm satisfied with it. Okay, last one. What happened? How am I back here? No. Okay, I'll take that one. They were also getting more and more stupid as time went on. We'll just have a bit of a stumpy Sekiro for next time, assuming I don't take 3 hours to finish one stage. Believe in me? Okay, Senzu believes in me. This is the last one. This one's got Senzu belief in it. Rude. Okay. I was really trying that time too. OBS did the thing where it didn't stop the recording. So maybe it stopped recording, maybe it didn't. if YouTube's seeing this, sorry. This is what happens at the end of stream. Thank you, Cass. Thank you, everyone, for being here, and thank you for all the raids today from Malleus and Tashemi and Phoebe. And others who I definitely remember and appreciate.